Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe out there. This is going to be a video for a preview for the Severin Black Friday sale and the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale. It is 2 days away, guys, and it's coming here pretty quick. And I'm going to be picking up a few things. Not as crazy as I went during the mid-year sale. I went kind of crazy. This one's going to be a little more mellow, but I'm gonna pick up a few items there, guys, and I'll let you know what I'm gonna get as we go through it. But well, some of it I still am undecided. I might pick up more as it goes, less. Let's just see how it goes. But I'll tell you a few things for sure I'm picking up. So hope you guys are excited for this sale as I am. Black Friday, Vinegar Syndrome, Severin. So I'm gonna be getting into the Severin first. So we'll just get to that list. Here's the list, guys. So they have 8 releases that they're releasing, 8 new releases, and these are them right here. We have the Theater Bazaar, Plague Town, Color Out a Space book on tape, Tales of the Uncanny, The Attic Expeditions, Family Portraits, Castle of the Creeping Flesh, and No Way Home. So they released, what they did here is they released them they're doing it every Friday, releasing a new one as it got closer till they unveiled all 8 of their releases. And to tell you the truth, guys, I ain't too excited with this lineup. I don't know too much on these films, and also they looked a little lackluster to me. I may still pick up one or two, but right now what's got my eye is gonna be pretty much. Let me tell you guys, Plague Town is on my eye, and No Way Home. Really, I saw the trailer on that, and it's not a horror film, but it looked like a good prison movie, and it stars I think it's Tim Roth, and I like his acting. So those are the two I'm staring at. I know Tales of Uncanny is a popular one because it's like a documentary on horror anthology films, but like Color Out of Space, like an audio book, I'm not really into that. Theater Bazaar really doesn't catch my eye that much. Attic Expeditions, a lot of these titles didn't catch my eye, so I could possibly be picking up two editions on this. So that's the lineup for the Severin Black Friday sale. Let's get to the Vinegar Syndrome. And this might be an older post. I couldn't find an older one, but here's this one. And it is let me see if I could get that up, guys. Hold on just a second. There it is. Here we go. This was from 4 weeks ago. We're actually 2 days away, but it's they're gonna have a package you could get there with the Beastmaster Deluxe VSU package, the Fade, and it also comes with a Fade to Black and the Forgotten Jelly Volume 2 set. So it would be involved in the Black Friday package deal, and then you would get also in that deal 2 surprise VS releases, which is included in that package, and they haven't revealed those yet. And then there's also going to be 2 new VSA titles, 4 new catalog slipcovers, 3 brand new partner label releases, 2021 yearly package. You can become a subscriber and be a yearly subscriber for them, and 50% off pretty much everything on our site. So pretty good deal they have here coming on Vinegar Syndrome. I am very interested in that pack. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick up the package, the Black Friday package, which includes Beastmaster Deluxe VSU package, the Fade to Black, which I've never seen that film. I've heard good things about it, and the Forgotten Jelly volume box set. I want that, so I'm going to be after that box set. I mean that package, and then it has 2 surprise VS releases also included in that. So it's a pretty nice package deal there. I don't know the price on it yet. I know on the flash pre-sale it was like $150, but I don't know if it's still the same or it went up. I just don't know on that, guys. So let me know if you know on that. And the 2 new VSA titles I'm going to look at for sure. So yeah, that's the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday lineup there, guys. So I just gave you a little brief information on that. I'm sure you guys know about that. If you don't, that's why I posted it, so you guys can know what's going on. So yeah, that's gonna be your Black Fridays pretty much. I went with a real brief description of it. So Next, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna pull out some of the from the collection from Severin. I'll start with, and I'll go to Vinegar Syndrome, and I'm gonna show you a lineup of films that I've enjoyed that I've picked up, and these are more recent pickups. In case you guys are looking at films, I'll give you guys my opinion on some films that I picked up. In case you guys are looking out for such films, I'll tell you some that I really enjoyed. So I'll start off with the Severin editions, and this was on their mid-year sale. I don't know if it'll probably be up there, but it's Enigma Fulci. This film I enjoyed it, man. It's not Fulci's best, like I said. It's a letdown to a lot of people, and it's not he's not at his best on this film, but I still enjoyed it. It had that Fulci feel, and it has a scene with snails on here that's pretty crazy, man. Very Fulci like. So Enigma's one that I enjoyed. And these are my opinions, guys. You guys might like something else. I'm just showing you in case you guys are interested in some films. This one's an older release, but it's Dario Argento's Wax Mask. I can't highly recommend this enough. This film is a good one. It's when Fulci he worked on this, but he was getting sick already, so he didn't get to fully finish this film. But it does have his touch on it as well as Argento, and I feel this is an underrated film, man. Argento and Fulci film. Wax Masks, that's a great pickup if you guys can find that one. Next up, I got the Strange Vice of Miss Ward. I hope I said that right. This is a good Jello, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend this one. I've recommended it before on my videos, but the cinematography in this film is one of a kind, man. I really liked it. And it's a pretty solid Jello film. It has a great twist at the end that got me off guard as well. So Strange Vice of Miss Ward is one I recommend to pick up if you find this one on sale. Another one that surprised me, guys, Santa Sangre. This one I knew nothing about. I watched all the Alejandro Jodorowsky films and I enjoyed them. They're not for everyone. They're very strange films, guys, but this one blew me away, guys. It's very odd, but it has a slasher aspect to it. And man, I was into this film the whole film, man. Didn't take my eyes off it, so that's when I knew this film was good. So Santa Sangre is another great one, guys. Next up, we got Vi. This one's a Russian folklore kind of horror film, and this one it's not for everyone. Like I said, it's like gothic like and folklore. It's an older film, Russian horror, but man, it's got like that fantasy feel to it, and I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's real strange as well, but the ending to this film just really blew my mind away, man. It was a crazy ending, very creepy and atmospheric. So Vi, I highly recommend this one, guys, if you guys can find that one. Now we're gonna get into some newer titles here. Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws. I don't know if this slipcover is still available. I know it's just limited to a certain number, but you guys could still find the actual Blu-ray edition. And this one's cheesy. It's a bad movie, guys. Let me be honest with you, but it's done in that like Italian bad way where it's laugh out loud funny. And I'm gonna be honest, I had a blast with this film. It like I said, it's a bad film, but still enjoyable. I'd recommend this if you like that type of film. It's Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws. Next up, we got one I seen recently, Massacre in Dinosaur Valley, and I'm gonna have to cover that up. I'm gonna get flagged, showing some nudity there. This one's like an action exploitation Italian film, and it's a fun time, guys. It has that Italian feel to it, and I can't recommend this one enough. It's very cheesy and Italian like, but in a good way. It gave me like a mixture of Romancing the Stone and Big Trouble in Little China. So yeah, Massacre in Dinosaur Valley is another one to look for there during their Black Friday sale. I don't know if that one will be on sale. It's a newer edition. Or that Jaws 5. They're a little newer. I don't know if those will be on sale, but if they are, guys, highly recommend those. I'm going to show a box set too. We've got the Lindsay Baker Jello collection. This one's a great set, guys. If you guys could if you're a Jello fan, and this is a good one to add to the collection. I don't know if this will be on sale, but if it is, guys, I would hop on it. I don't know how long it's going to be available. It has Orgasmo, Sweet, So Perverse, Quiet Place to Kill, and Knife of Ice. My favorites out of this box set were Gazmo and Knife of Ice were my favorite. And yeah, this one's a real solid Jello collection, guys. If you guys could get this on sale, I would. I don't know if it's gonna be on sale. So that's the Severin lineup there that I had. I have more, but those are the ones I really enjoyed. So just want to give you guys a little my input on some good films to pick up during this sale. So now let's get to the Vinegar Syndrome lineup here. I picked about 9 films here that I'm gonna go through, and then a box set that I really enjoyed out of this company. So let's start off with this one, Luther the Geek. I think this is gonna be available again with the slip. I think, I'm not sure. Um, this was a fun film. It's an oddity, real strange, and it's a slasher and has to do with this guy that's real odd, man. He's one of those geeks that do tricks with the chickens, like he bite their head off or something. But yeah, he's a real odd killer in this film. Had a fun with that one. I recommend Luther the Geek. So we got Olivia. This one surprised me. It's not for everyone, but this was a fun slasher in my opinion, guys. I really liked it. She's like a prostitute that has these mental problems since she was a kid, and she pretty much goes on this killing rampage as her persona changes. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. The ending left me wanting more, I'm gonna be honest, but still enjoyed this one. That's Olivia. I think it's another name too, Prozzy, something like that. That's a good one to pick up. If you want some action, this one's a fun one, man. LA Wars. It's from their vintage collection. This one's like that 80s cheesy action fun, man. I had a blast with this one. And yeah, it gives you that 80s vibe of action, man. That cheesy action that we all love, man. So I highly recommend LA Wars. Fun, cheesy 80s action film. Next up, I'm going to go with this one. Blood Games. This was the popular one. I saw a lot of people pick this up. And this is one of my favorite slip covers from them. This film was a blast, man. Real blast. Some real nice looking females in this film, and some great revenge and action through this one. It's a good time, Blood Games. I recommend that if you haven't picked that up. Next up, I'm going to go with this one's from a different line that's with them. It's not Vinegar Syndrome. Let me see. It's the Fun City edition. Alphabet City. If you like 80s films, 80 action films, or like crime dramas, this one's right up your alley. The color scheme in this film is just awesome, man. It's real 80s like. Soundtrack's 80s. It just gives you that whole 80s retro feel. And it's a fun film, man. It's like a drug film. Drug kingpin trying to rule the streets. Very B-movie like, but I'm telling you, the color scheme in this film is real bright, colorful, man. It's awesome. It gives you that 80s retro feel. And the movie's pretty solid too, so if you come across this one, I would pick it up, Alphabet City. Next up, we got a Spanish horror film, Ladrones de Tumbas, and it's grave robbers. This one really impressed me, man, with the gore, 80s feel, and it has that zombie-like killer that comes back from the dead, man. And this one was a blast. You do have to read subtitles on this. It's not in English, but if you don't mind subtitles, you will really enjoy that. That's Grave Robbers. Next up, we got from the same director, Cementerio de Terror. This is a Cemetery of Terror. This one is good, man. This has a great slasher. It goes from slasher to zombie genre throughout the film. Really gave me like kind of like a Halloween feel to it. Not as great, but it had like the atmosphere of like Halloween. It has a mental patient going possessed, killing, and then it goes with the zombie feel towards the end. Real blast with this one. Highly recommend Cemetery of Terror. Next up, we got Necromancer. This film really surprised me. Love the soundtrack on this film. Very 80s like. And it just has a witchcraft demonic possession on a girl who goes all out. Just it's like a double of hers killing. Soundtrack, like I said, very 80s like. And this film impressed me, man. I really liked it. Necromancer, if you could get that one. And last but not least, and then I have the box set, Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. Love this film. It's a French slasher with the Home Alone feel to it. And I believe this was, what I'm hearing, is made before Home Alone. But it has this kid that's awesome in this film, man. He's like out of an 80s action film, Rambo, all that, stored into like Home Alone, man. And then you got this crazed guy dressed up as Santa stalking him and his grandpa throughout their mansion, man. And if now in December, I highly recommend this film. You want to watch a good Christmas kind of horror slasher, I would highly recommend this one, Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. So those are the ones that really impressed me from Vinegar Syndrome. Let's get into the box set. We got the Forgotten Jelly, Volume 1. If this one's on sale, guys, it's a no-brainer to get because I don't know how long it's going to be around. I think it's getting lower on stock. But yeah, this one's a fun one too. It's not the greatest, but still enjoyable. And my favorite was Trauma out of this one. It's a real good one there, guys. Real good Jello. If you're a fan of Jellos, I would definitely add this one to the collection. Forgotten Jelly, 3 fun slashers, 3 fun Jello films right here. And they're going to have Volume 2 and the new package there, guys. So I'm looking to pick that up as well. So those are what I'm going to rec. Oh, I actually forgot one, guys. I'm going to have to go back to Severin here. Apologize for that. But Black Cat from Severin. If you could get this one, I don't think it will be on sale because it's newer. Pick this up, guys. It's a fun Italian cheesy horror film starring Carolyn Monroe. This is another fun one. I apologize, guys. I should have showed that in the Severin package. Kind of stayed back there, but highly recommend this film. It's fun. If you guys like that Italian cheesiness, that's for Severin. So those are my recommendation, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just want to give you guys a little insight on some good films from both companies, and I'm excited for the Severin. I'm excited for the Vinegar Syndrome and Severin Black Friday sale. I'll be looking at both, see what I pick up. Like I said, it's going to be a little more mellow than my mid-year sale. I went a little crazy. Got a bunch of titles. This one's going to be a little more mellow, but I will be picking up a few titles. So please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe, like, and comment. And please let me know what you guys, if you guys plan on picking anything up, what you're looking at. Love to hear it in the comment section. And I hope everyone's has a happy Thanksgiving, guys. Let's get ready for those Black Friday sales, man, because I'm excited. This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a video. Keep it horror. Peace.